Evening all. So it's Sunday live stream time. Well, for an hour anyway. Just see if anyone's joining me. Make sure I've got my glasses on today and my corporate D. Couple of minutes early, so let's see how everyone is. It's certainly been a very quick week. That is for sure. Had a bit of a change around in the background, as you can see. So I forgot to put my lights on. Why is it? It's really weird. Oh, hang on a minute. Always amazes me if anyone comes on to join me. As I say, I normally do this about 6:30 to 7:30. Tuesday was a very good live stream. Good evening. Hope you two are doing well. So this kind of live stream we talk about geeky stuff. Obviously I'm a big massive Batman fan. If you're new to the channel, please consider liking and subscribing. And yeah, I enjoy people talking about in the comments about what things they collect and how their week's been, and I'm going to be doing a lot more unboxings on the live stream, I think, when I get bits in. Make it a bit more interesting for people than just listen to me waffle on. Please consider pressing the like button for me, or even subscribing would be even better. My channel is slowly increasing. I think I'm about 2,500 from 500,000 views, which is amazing for me. And also I'm about 30 subscribers short of 1,000. So all going in the right direction. And yeah, as you can see, I've got my Robert Patterson in the background. He's my life-size standee. At least he's got a home now, where he's been shoved around. So as I say, hopefully I'll be getting a bit more bits in, so I'll be able to do live streams with like unboxings and the like. Thank you to the 13 people watching. As I say, if you want to leave things, Robert Lickers, welcome to the channel, sir. Yeah, so I know. Hi to you too. As I say, like my channel's slowly growing. I'm getting a bit more confident doing these live streams. So yeah, I'm trying to get people to press the like button, which helps a lot, because YouTube don't like helping you, especially with your small channel. And yeah, I want the channel to grow. Massive Batman fan, as anyone who knows me, and obviously I'm a massive Bruce Lee fan, but I primarily collect Batman. So yeah, if anyone wants to join in the conversation, if they're a geek, whatever they collect Funko Pop statues, which mainly I do, Hot Toys, Lego, we can talk about anything really. I just try to make it a relaxing hour that people can just pop in and you know, have a bit of a laugh. I don't talk about politics or religion, so we can refrain from that. Hello, yeah. Oh, 3 more people. Thank you for saying hi. As I say, this is more like some of these names I recognise, some are new. So say, yeah. So I'm going to get more bits in so I can do it. What I'll do is I'll unbox them on the channel, on the lives. That's not very nice. I don't like getting a cold. I don't like this time of year. I'm forever getting flus, colds. So, 21 people watching. If they stay around, that would be brilliant. Please consider hitting that like button, just to help YouTube. Yeah, I did have a lot more bits in the background, but I took them off because it looked a bit busy, and the room was getting like loads of different franchises in. Oh, that's really bad. You mean we've got really sore eyes? Oh, I wish I was. Just say I was watching. I've forgotten his name now. The director of the Batman, about the new Batman film, will start filming next year. Looks like it's going to be a real cracker. Especially as the villain is one that's not really shown a lot in the movie, so I'm looking forward to that. It'd be nice to have Batman's money as well, wouldn't it? But Batman's my favourite character because he could be anybody. Thank you very much. Yeah, I tried to show not. I used to do like a video of my collection every 5 minutes, but now I'm just going to do a complete collection, like at the end of the year, because I've always got different things coming in, and yeah, I like to display my collection. That's my big thing. Thank you for the one like. Yeah, so like, because for the thing with me, with like the way I am mentally, I have a tendency to move things around a lot. So this way I can focus just on Batman instead of having to, I love Spider-Man, I love Star Wars to death, but I need a room that's just somewhere I can go. And Batman's my favourite hero of all time. The only other thing I've got in this room is my Bruce Lee, very small collection in that corner. I don't go overboard with Bruce Lee. I did do, but I've got two statues and one figure, a plate, so that does me. Yeah, I've been doing alright. It's to be honest, it's a very strange week. If to be honest, because where I work, everyone knows I work in retail, in a supermarket. They've started doing this time management, where you've got so long to do a cage, and then you've got to move on to the next one, and they time you and they come around, and if you don't do your task, you get pulled. You can get a warning, and then eventually you get pulled into the office. But the latest thing is, if you want to go to the toilet, you've got to tell them, and then they stop their timer, and then you go to the toilet and come back a bit and you start it again. If they think I'm going to go by that rule, they've got another thing coming. I'm over 60 years of age. I'm not going to ask permission to go to the toilet. or race around trying to get a manager. Yeah, absolutely. It's absolutely ridiculous. Having to ask to go to the toilet. I think that's scraping the barrel. I mean, it really annoys me, and I hope everybody. And also about an app that you put on your phone so you can tick boxes. Well, that's not happening. This is my own phone, not a work phone. But anyway, we will see what happens in the future. So, like things like that. That's why I like YouTube. I like this my little channel. It's escapism. If people come and stay, that's brilliant. If not, that's fine too. You know, I like to know what people collect, what they don't collect. It could be DVDs, Lego, statues. Hello, Dark777. Thank you for the 2 likes. We are not children meant to trust employees to manage. Yeah, but unfortunately, they're trying new things. I'm not going to say we've been taken over by a company from another country that run it completely different, but also has very high unemployment because people don't stay that long. But here in the UK, obviously, we've got a different way of working, respect. But, sorry, I'm talking about work. See, I've never watched the Clone Wars all the way through. I've watched bits with my son. Like he picked. There's certain episodes you can watch that give you the storyline. So I did that and I enjoyed that. But I don't know if I could sit through. Yeah. Basically, I work in retail, and they're doing time management. Dark777, which is not going down very well here in the UK. But I'm definitely not going to ask to go to the toilet so they can monitor how long you've gone for. It's ridiculous, especially at my age. Anyway, yeah, so I've not watched much of the Clone Wars, I must admit. I played Battlefront 2. I love that. You into Star Wars? Oh, you're asking Dark777 if he's into Star Wars. Well, everyone knows I like Darth Vader's my favourite character from Star Wars. Um, Luke Skywalker's my favourite hero, but mainly I like Darth Vader because he he's a good guy really underneath. Yeah, well, Star Wars is like a bit of a conundrum, isn't it? It's like it's a massive universe. I mean, I only know that like through the films. I've read a few comics and the graphic novels. All right. So you're going to go and play? That's fine. Just go and enjoy yourself. Do you know what I mean? It's nice when you've got people who want to. So I spent the afternoon. I was with my son watching Formula One. So I went to his place. Obviously, he's moved out. So yeah, my son's favourite is Grand Admiral Thrawn. Did you like him in Ahsoka? I mean, as I say, I only found out about him through my son because he's a great. He knows more about Star Wars than I do. He's very much into the Clone Wars and it's an acquired taste. to be honest. I enjoy it, but then I always seem to enjoy shows that nobody else likes, which is quite funny. You know, I think Obi-Wan wasn't that bad. Yeah, Rebels. I watched that. I watched that with my son. But I've got a question. Does anyone find the storylines a bit silly sometimes? Because you know in Phantom Menace when Darth Maul got chopped in half, or when Palpatine came back and was in Rise of Skywalker. Do you think they're stretching the storylines a bit? Because like Palpatine coming back in Rise of Skywalker kind of killed off the Return of the Jedi. You know, when Luke and Darth Vader had that massive battle, and Darth Vader ended up lifting up Palpatine and throwing him over the edge. Yeah, exactly. I think Darth Maul's a brilliant character. Obviously, Ray Parks played Darth Maul. Oh, sorry about that gurping. Good filmmakers don't milk masterpiece and just give one or two movies. Absolutely. Yeah, but a lot of the follow-up films, even from the pre-sequels, got a bit confusing because obviously I grew up with the original New Hope and Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. I obviously saw them all at the cinema when they came out. But yeah, I mean I'm a fan of Rey and the Force Awakens. Last Jedi was a bit hit and miss. There's bits of it I like, but not all of it. And obviously Rise of Skywalker. I think they tried their best, but they're also trying to rewrite it. Well, why didn't you get it right in the first place? I'm a bit confused. Hi. If you're asking me how old I am, I'm over 60. So I've been around a bit through the Star Wars sagas. 80s was a great time for me going to the movies. Saw all the Karate Kids, Bloodsport, ninja movies. Yeah, it was a good time. India. Well, welcome. What time is it in India? So I've got 11 people watching, 2 likes, thank you very much. As I say, if you can hit that like button, if you only just seen pop in, it'll just help the channel. Yeah, been blooming raining here, it's been cold. Certainly going into autumn. Yeah, so if anyone could, even if you consider subscribing, it'd be great. It'll help the channel. As I say, I'm not far from my targets. Wow. So it's nearly midnight in India then. So is it like... It's so funny. No, there's no update on the mystery parcel. I've never, I've asked family, and I've done it in many different ways so to catch them out, but I do not know where that figure came from. And I never will, because no one ever admits they sent it. Clash of Clans. What, on your phone? I used to play it a long time ago, but I don't really play games now. Not as much anyway. I play retro games on the consoles I've got, but it's so... Yeah, but the thing is, I don't know, because it must be someone I know, because they know me in the real world. Like, they know my address, they know my name. And obviously they gave them details when they got it sent from China. But I've no idea who sent it. That's fine. Thank you very much for popping in. Thanks for joining in the chat. Means the world to me. You should get an Xbox and play Battlefront with me. Oh, right, I see. You're saying Too Dark 777. What does he play it on a PlayStation? Thank you very much. As I say, what do people collect in India? I know it's going to sound like I said Xbox to you. I have an Xbox. But I don't have Battlefront 2. To be honest. Was that, are we talking about the same game? Are we talking about the Star Wars game? If you get Game Pass, you can play it for free. Alright, I'll look it up. Yeah. If you're asking me, I'm from the UK. A very damp, dismal, dark UK. That's the problem when you live on an island. So it's really weird because at the moment it's showing there's 2 people watching, but I've got 3 people with messages. So I don't know if YouTube are actually showing all the people watching. 22 minutes and so yeah, so I might get some bits in and open them on the live stream. But that's fine. Your English is very good. Is there anything you like collecting? Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, so this is the I brought him back into the picture. So this is the statue if no one's seen it. I know Damaged Healer's seen it before. But this one, I have no idea who it came from. I know it came from China. I know it was not very good, well wrapped. But I absolutely do not know who sent me it. As I say, it's somebody I know. Somebody who's obviously knows I like Batman, and somebody who knows me in the real world, which is what I'm saying is I'll just move my phone over. Oh, you can't really see him now. Let's just move him into picture. I mean, I really love him, but as I say, till this day I have no idea who sent me that. That's so funny. I don't have any hair. But I do find it funny. I do have quite a good sense of humour, to be honest. No, not really. I don't talk about politics, I'm sorry. This channel is just geeky stuff. I mean, I have my own political opinions, my own religious opinions, but I don't talk about religion and that on here. It's not for me to say to anyone about religion or politics. It's quite cool. I like that. It looks really good, that statue. 4 people watching, 3 likes, thank you very much. Unfortunately, anything in the UK at the moment, it's all about immigration and the riots up and down the country, which is going to get worse. That's all I can say, to be honest. I try and block it out. I know it's there. I know it's going to destroy this country, but that's as far as I can go. I don't really go outside the UK. I work full time, and yeah, I've got a lot going on, so I don't really travel. And most of my money, when I have any money, goes into collecting now and life. 10 people watching, thank you very much. Thanks for joining. If you want to join in the conversation, much appreciated. As I say, there's my famous statue that I've no idea who sent me it. I'm really digging Robert Patterson standee in the background. I've only just done that in the last couple of hours. Put him there. And if anyone's watching, please consider subscribing. We're like just under 30 away from 1,000, which is fantastic. Thanks for you, if anyone's pressed the like button, because then YouTube have to put it out there, or people can find me. 5 people again watching, thank you very much. So I'm feeling humble, because if it's only 1 person watching, absolutely fine. I do try to keep it politically friendly, and because that would be another channel if I did that, and there's plenty of them out there at the moment, so I'll let them do it, because they do a better job than me. Yeah, so I should be having a few more bits this week. So what I'll do is I'll keep them, and then I'll open them on whenever they come in. So if I get one before Tuesday, I'll open it Tuesday. If not, it'll be a Sunday opening. Like just a quick opening, and then I might do a video reviewing it later on. It's mainly Batman. I mean, I collect anything really. Crazy things. Not even sure what this is for, to be honest. It's by Hey Man, How to Deal with Stage Fear. I'm very quiet and introverted normally, so YouTube's my place that I enjoy, and I'm a very quiet, patient person. I mean, some people have said when they've come onto my stream that I've got a quite calming voice, so that's the way I am. What you see on the screen is what I am. 6 people watching, thank you very much. Yeah, so introvert, yeah. It's quite hard these days, because obviously we live in a very dangerous world of people backstabbing and all that lot, but I keep myself to myself, so I don't try to get wound up about too many things, to be honest. As I say, I'm so humble that people even come on, even that like to watch, let alone put messages in. Your stream attracts people from all walks of... Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with you, Damage Healer. I just seem to attract people from all over the world. And like, as I say, I mean, you think about it, it's only been about 2 months. Yeah. It's only been 2 months I've been doing proper live streams twice a week. I have to take us... Ooh, what you got to do the presentation on? Does that mean when you got to do it in front of loads of other people? That I'm not very good with. Yeah, as I say, my statue here, I'm never going to know whoever sent it. But that's fine by me. It's a beautiful statue and it's in my collection. And I always will be grateful whoever sent it. Weather prediction using data. Blooming hell. Well, I hope you get it right. How long you got to do the presentation for? Is that something you want to go into as a job? Or is it just part of your... What's your college course? See, that's what I like about my channel is people, you know, polite, asking and being like friendly to each other. What's CS? I was just about to see that. I've got my glasses on today. Computer science. Alright. So what do you hope to do with it when you finish college? Does that cover many different subjects? It's like the weather, data science. Yeah, I get that through doing computer science. So is it like you have to do different things about computer science? And one of them's the weather. Are you well prepared for it? I mean, it's me asking all the questions. It's just life. I'm interested in people. It's like, you know, when you're at work, I get to know what hobbies people have, because that's a lot more interesting than the work we do. 4 people watching, 4 likes. Not too bad. Thank you very much. I mean, obviously it's harder to collect things now, especially in the UK, because obviously we're in Ireland, so everything's expensive coming in. So I mean, this is probably I've got him just in front of me anyway. That's probably my favourite statue I've got, the Hush one. The base was that dirty, the statue. You too. Well, it's Monday tomorrow, and it's back to the grind. There you go. Yeah, he's my favourite statue. The Hush one. That's why I like PVC statues. I was asking, oh, you had a good weekend? Yes, well, apart from working. Yeah, it's been alright, to be honest. I seem to, it's quite strange because, like, you'd think now I'm getting older, you think I'll be slowing down, but I seem to be more occupied now than I ever have been. So, I think it's a myth when you say you get over 60 that you slow down. Cause I always finding things to do, and my hobby is one of them. I love having this room now. It's slowly getting to the way I want it. I've got some Batman animated pieces coming in, so that'll be nice. I'm looking forward to that. So I'll be showing that on my live stream when it comes in. Yeah, but I'm doing it at a slower pace now, whereas I used to rush around like crazy. But now I'm more chilled. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Hello, back again. You must be a very quick eater. Yeah, it's really weird because I've got two people talking and it shows only one person watching my channel. So YouTube is very weird. I mean, I could have 20 people watching, but I wouldn't know because it only shows one. But yeah, I'm definitely a lot more chilled than I used to be. There you go, two people watching it. I came in so it hasn't up. I just came in so it hasn't updated. Oh, okay. So you're all ready for your so, see what I mean? It's just one person watching. But I'm more about the interaction, so like this is more important to me than any flashy graphics or. But I will be doing a lot more unboxing to make it not less boring for people. But it is hit or miss, like when you do a live stream. Some days you have 4 people watching. If you're asking me what my profession is, I work in retail, work in a supermarket, and it ain't very exciting, to be honest. Luckily, I've only got a few years before I retire, so it's been a job anyway. It's helped bring up my children and buy the odd statues, and yeah, I have. I've got quite a few. None of them are at home. Well, one's at home, but he's not a child anymore. That's why I lost my hair, having children. So I've always been not a nosy person, but I've always been interested in people. That's why I wanted my channel to be like that. You know, people, just chilling. I mean, Facebook and that's alright, but I always find it more lonely. Thank you. Yeah, I always think it's a bit, though Facebook's supposed to be a community of loads of people on it, I always think it's quite lonely Whereas I think like things like this, I get to find out about people, and that's what life's about. You know what I mean? When I come on here, I might have a conversation with somebody that I might not ever have another one with. It's the same as life. I always try to be, even in work, I try to be nice with people. So that's the way it is. Facebook is just used by old guys and creeps. I wouldn't know because I don't use Facebook, to be honest. I'm not. That's what I think I like about doing it on YouTube. It's like, so yeah, social media. It's going to get even worse, isn't it? Because there's going to be AI everywhere. So people will be more introverted because we won't mix with other people. Whether it's through work, college or whatever. It'll be all AI doing everything. Or robots. But luckily I'll be gone by then, hopefully. It's really weird because I often say to people, what do you collect? And I don't really get a response, which is quite strange. I mean, obviously everyone can see what I collect. I collect Batman. You've seen China had made robots? Yeah, I saw that the other day. That was really scary. Because what people don't realise is AI, they will grow with intelligence, they will learn and then do better, and then learn and do better, and then learn and do better until they're out. It depends what you want to talk about. I don't really talk about politics. It just annoys me. As I say, if I was to talk about politics, I'd have to have a political channel. But unfortunately, not fortunately, I mean, there's plenty of channels out there. Geopolitics. What's geopolitics? You'll have to forgive my ignorance, to be honest. I don't know what geopolitics is, but I'm willing to learn. Oh, global. You mean like world politics? Wow. I wouldn't even know where to start about that. Yep, I totally agree with you, Jamie Sheila. It's all mind games. It's just, all it is rich people getting richer. Average people and poorer people are going to get a lot more poorer. There's going to be a lot more homeless. There's going to be a lot more homeless people. Because people won't be able to afford to live. Everything you saved up for is now going to be taxed. Is that politics or is that life? So like for someone like me who's due a state pension, it's now not a state pension because I've been working all these years. It's now going to be a benefit, which means they can fiddle around with it and tax you more on it, which I think is disgusting. But that's all world over. I mean, as I say, I could talk about politics all night, but I don't want to leave the channel and go, oh God, is that what we talked about? That's that. I mean, there's many good channels out there to talk about history and politics, but they go together anyway, like side by side. It's not, I mean, what's happening in the UK right now. You should have started investing in your... Oh, I see what you mean. There wasn't such a thing as investing when I was younger. You went to work at 16. I went to work when I was 15. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't. Yeah, but we didn't know as much as well. If you think a lot of, well, my child, I can't speak for anyone else, now has been turned upside down through different things what went on. That my childhood is kind of is erased now. It's got a taint to it. It's not like as... Whereas in my eyes it was like quite innocent and... Yes, that is my point, Damage Healer, exactly. But the only people who can retire early are politicians, so that says something. So that's what I'm saying, it's like, if it's one rule for one, so say like they pushed it till I couldn't retire till I'm 70, then people my age who are in politics should not retire till they're 70, not being able to retire early with a nice political pension at 55. That's not fair. Thank you for the 5 people watching, it means a lot to me. And the 4 likes. That's why I'm saying that I have to be careful. I don't want to go on about politics too much on this channel. I mean, to be honest, I have thought about doing a political channel, but then that would change me as a person, and I don't want that, because it'll be, you know, it'll either be news everyone else has done. Yep, exactly. See, that's why I feel sorry for you, like people like Damage Healer and that. If you're only like 26, you know, what's it going to be like? I mean, I'm getting to the point, I'm not being morbid, to the latter stages of my life. I'm not going to be on this planet as long as I have been going forward. And, there you go then. So, but that's everyone's preference, isn't it? I mean, obviously anyone can see that I'm over the age of, I'm certainly not 21. I think Damage Sheila was saying you're 16. Yeah, that's what I mean. It doesn't really matter about age. Age doesn't, I mean, you could be 90 and not know anything, or you could be 16 and, you know quite a bit. So, but people like whoever, yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly. You sound like me. But what this generation, if they don't change things around, or don't care. There's no future. There are certain fields which can never replace. AI can never replace. Well, we don't know that, do we? That's the problem. We don't know what the future is going to be. You know what I mean? If you told me when I was, say, 16, that there were going to be mobile phones, I would just laughed at you. Or the fact that people don't go to phone boxes, or post letters, or what's an email, or, you know, there wasn't as many cars on the road. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Exactly. Once it starts thinking for itself, if humans give AI all their knowledge, AI will take it. I'm not saying it's going to be like a Terminator existence or apocalypse, but it is scary times. If it's controlled, I can understand. But if we let them self-think, that's when it becomes dangerous. But that's only my opinion. It doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, we all have our own opinions. They don't have awareness or actual consciousness. Nor do politicians. Yeah, as long as it stays like that, that's what I'm saying. As long as it stays like that, like we're in control of it. At the moment, that's what I'm saying. But if you think about it in, I don't know, I mean, you probably all know a bit more than me, but in the future, if they replace people like on the production line, I mean, for instance, where I work, they're going to have AI cleaning stuff, so they won't need cleaners. They're going to have AI machines going around the floor. They're going to have AI supermarket trolleys. But that's fine if we're controlling them. Each chat GPT model is unique to its user. That's what I'm saying. It's just like how to react to encountering a new and less developed community. This has got very dark conversation. It's interesting, but I mean, I find it interesting. I find any kind of technology. I mean, as long as human race have the first, like, final say, we'll be alright. But if AI have given permission to do each new civilization, so I think the next 10 years are going to be very, very interesting. What goes on with computer, AI, and how far we take it. I believe anyway. It's certainly a different conversation I thought I'd be having on Sunday. Sunday normally is quite a few people on, but obviously it's a different kind of thing. But it has been interesting. Thank you for bringing it up about AI. I do embrace it, but I don't mean it's going to be the best thing ever to happen. If it replaces human beings doing jobs, then that's dangerous. But there you go. Right, I'll be calling it a day soon because I've got to get up work. Greedy. Alright, how you doing? Yeah, well. It is very true. Yeah, not doing too badly. I mean, I've only got about 4 minutes before I go because obviously I've got to get ready for work. We just get up at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's not the most joyous thing. But, yeah. Yeah, I normally start about 6:30 to 7:30. What time is it in the UK? It is 7:25. Or 19:25. Sorry. It means a lot to me. Thank you, Damage Healer. You're here every stream in one way or another. And as I say, I don't take these streams lightly. Whether we talk about AI collecting, I mean, as I say, if I wanted to talk about politics, I'd have to start a new channel because that's a completely different kettle of fish, and I've got lots of opinions about politics. Wow. 11:55 in India. Is that AM or PM? Oh, you're from India. There's another one. PM. Wow. Thank you very much, Q. You know it means a lot to me. I mean, you've been on my streams enough, and you do come back regularly. That it's always something different in this stream. That's what is enjoyable with the bass. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is always different because I don't know. I don't have a script. Yeah, I might be the most boring person for people to watch, but I like to, even at work or in my own life, I like to encourage people. Yeah, that's a problem. And as I say, we can all only be the best of us. Absolutely, you're welcome back anyway, anytime. As I say, I've been open about my mental health, I've been open about my dyslexia, social anxiety, many different things. So that's what this channel's for people to come and, open up, talk about almost anything really, apart from politics. As I say, I mean, I could do a politics stream. Why are you apologising? Absolutely, you don't need to apologise. I mean, I only finish these streams because I have to get up early in the morning. I could go on for another hour, to be honest, but mentally I'll probably be burnt out. Anyway, you lot take care now. Thanks for the interesting conversations about AI and everything else. Do not apologise for being late. As you know, I know people subscribe to my channel, and that means the world to me. And if anyone finds anything relaxing out of me, my channel, I've ticked the right box. So you lot take care now, and I'll see you Tuesday if you want to come and join me. Normally about 6:30 UK time. Okay? Take care now.